It's 6:40. It's Saturday afternoon, coming to you live from downtown beautiful Chicago, Illinois. It's the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's meet tonight's contestants from West Virginia. He enjoys guitar, photography, and pizza. Zane, get on down here! Next up, all the way from St. Thomas, she enjoys reading and exercise. Photo, come on down! Coming to you live from Downers Grove, she enjoys working out, cooking, and dancing. The Babe, come say hello! Yay! And next up, also from Downers, she enjoys hanging with friends and sports with an exclamation point. Kim, come say hi! Yes. Devon, all the way from Michigan. She enjoys drinking and then drinking some more Jacks. Bubble on down. All right, and she enjoys sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. But let's wake her up. Ginger, come say hi. And from Nashville, she enjoys dancing, drinking, and being all around wonderful. Sasha Fierce. All right, and her hobbies include reading and watching Western TV. Shoot your way to the top. Yes, TV. There it is. Yes, thank you so much. All right, and from right here in Chicago, he enjoys singing and singing some more. Johnny Bravo! There it is. All right, and we got another one from Memphis. She enjoys reading, writing a lot on this card, and also jamming the music of TG. Alex, come on down! All right, and Memphis is representing tonight because she enjoys traveling, dancing, dinner, drinks, and saving lives. There's Candy! And keep the applause going for the man of the hour. Welcome to the Game Show world. Brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on the Game Show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom. And I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks. Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned today's Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Contestants, are you ready? Ready! Ryan, are you ready? Yes, sir. All right, let's take a look. I'm coming over to you, Jax, because you're the bashfulest one here. We've got 6 categories coming up. Those are boy bands. Show us your match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. And I'd like you to pick a category and point value.
Disney movies for free.
All right, 3 points on Disney movies. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. All right, this was the one I saw after I finished speaking. Zane. Woody. Is it Woody? Yes, it is! Yeah! Zane, you got yourself 3 points and control of the board, so here you go.
I will take Disney movies for 4.
All right, we'll go to Disney movies for 4. Remember to get your hands out after I speak. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dinglehopper, what would she be giving you? All right, there it is. A fork! Is it a fork? Yeah! Nice job on the paddle. You've got control of the board, Alex.
Let's go with Disney movies for 5.
All right, let's max out Disney movies. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick?
Alex.
Oh no, Zane knows.
Weebo?
Is it Weebo? Yes, it is! It is Weebo! When did you see that movie?
When I was like 6 or 7.
He remembers from the age of 6 or 7, and you're only 8 now. All right, you're gonna get control of the board.
Let's do.
Sorry. When it decides to come back. There it is.
Let's do U.S. history for 1.
All right, for 1 point, U.S. history. What year was the bicentennial? All right, it's Zane again.
1976.
Is it 1976? Yeah! Oh, yeah. 5 cents means 200. That's 200 years after 1776, 1976. Zane, you got control of the board.
We'll do U.S. history for 2.
All right, for 2 points. What month did the United States enter World War II? All right, that's you.
December.
Is it December? Yes, it is! December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. Ginger, you've got those points and control of the board.
Disney movies for 2.
All right, we're going to climb up the Disney movies ladder. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? All right, it's you. You got it. Come on. Oh, no, Kim, come on. Oh, Kim, unfortunate. As her method of transport.
He's gonna read it again.
As her method of transportation. All right, it's you.
Mary Poppins.
Is it? Yeah! Yeah, Jack. That's some points and control of the board.
Disney movies for 1.
Let's close out Disney movies. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, and that was definitely you, Sasha Pierce.
Let it go.
Is it Let It Go? For you and control of the board.
Let's see, show us your for 2.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out, and we'll give you a chance for 2 points to show us your moonwalk. All right, here it is. Sandy. We're going to play some music for us. In sandals, yeah, in sandals, the moonwalk in sandals. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen a moonwalk in sandals before. Like if you were on the moon, you would wear sandals. There you go.
Famous underwear for 3.
All right, we're going to go right in the middle of the famous underwear. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? All right, it was you.
Superman?
Is it Superman? Yes, it is! He only recently got the red underwear back. He's honestly not been wearing it for the last 4 years. But he got it back recently. The Babe, you've got control of the board.
Boy band for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see that question on boy bands. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? All right.
NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC? Yes, it is! It's NSYNC! And you've got control of the board. Once it comes out.
Boy bands for 3.
All right, let's climb up the boy bands ladder. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and...
Ringo.
Is it Ringo? Yes, it is! Yeah! I saw some presentation, Dee Dee. Did you have the answer?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Then just use your paddle next time, Dee Dee. All right, let's give you control of the board again, Jax.
Famous underwear for 5.
All right, we're going to go deep down into that famous underwear. Name the superhero Mr. Krupp was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. All right, there it is.
Captain Underpants.
Is it Captain Underpants? Yeah! And let's call down Phono. Phono, it's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Stand right here, give this a nice Phono spin, and we will chant along with... No Blabbies! No Blabbies! No Blabbies! No Blabbies! No Blabbies! No Blabbies! Oh, that is Teardrop! Stand right here, Phono, because you're going to meet our most terrifying event, and that is the Tear Tractor! Oh no! All right. Phono, I would like you to look right inside of here and tell us what you see. The invisible man. Oh. Candies? They're jelly beans! All right, so Phono, you're going to get 5 points if you do this. If you eat one of those jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. Very simple. understand. One of those jelly beans is delicious. The other jelly bean is not delicious. I'll even give you a hint right now what those flavors could be. The first one is delicious, tutti frutti. It's fresh. It reminds you of youth. It's really delicious on the tongue. And the other one is stinky socks. So for 5 points, please eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer on, everyone!
Oh, they good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gotta make that.
Plus 3 points for spinning the wheel, plus 5 points for eating that jelly bean. So that's 8 points for Phono. You're almost in the lead now. And I'm coming over to you, Johnny Bravo, because I haven't seen you in a while. I'm going to give you control of the board.
Okay. Show us your for 4.
All right, for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. All right, this is the one that came out after I spoke. Alex, what are you going to do and then do it?
I am going to whip and nay.
Please. Yeah! See, what happens when you're willing to get rid of your dignity? You get points! Do this, you got control of the board.
Let's go with match this pose for 3.
Excellent. In this category, you will see a pose. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. And for 3 points, let's see if you can match this pose. And that was Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
Come show us what you got. Yours to the knees might make it easier.
Oh, yeah, look at the feet.
Oh my God.
You can do this pose. All right, there it is. It is. I heard it. Cute. I'm messing with you. I know you're tasting it.
Bring it up there, girl.
You got this.
Shoe. Bring it in there.
I blame the shoe.
She got it.
Alright, and that is points for you, Kim. 3 points for you and control of the board.
Show us your for 5.
Alright, for 5 points, you can show us your breakdance backspin. Alright, this is Alex again.
Wait,
After I finish speaking. Remember, I need to finish speaking, so come on out.
Yes, Alex, do it.
Ryan is going to play a tune for you.
Come on, bro.
Here she goes.
I think it's worth
5 points! I mean, you gotta go. I don't know where your camera went.
Can you put it on the counter behind you?
I lost track, so I'm coming over to Ginger. You've got control of the board.
Boy dance for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's see this question. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? All right. Is it Menudo? Is it right? 5 points! Let's get Kim here. Kim, it's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And that is... Oh wow! It just wants to keep going. All right, that's going to go here to whose dime is it anyway. Stand right here, Kim. I would like you to pick 2 contestants that you trust with your life. Let's say one that you trust with your life, one that you don't know at all. Excellent. So, Sasha Pierce, I'm going to ask you to stand behind Kim, and Fano, I'd like you to stand right here. And you are now playing Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Kim, I'm going to give you one of these very clean, never before used junior tongue depressors. Go ahead and make a diving board out of your mouth with that. And make arms akimbo like so. Great. Sasha Pierce, put this on and then put your hands in those holes. All right, and Bono, you're going to have the job of helping them get as many of these dimes onto that stick as possible. You're the hands, and you're the mouth, so you do not touch anything. You can just tell them where to go. Here's the deal. If they get a silver dime on there, then each of you is going to get away with a point for each silver dime. This gold dime will be worth 3 points. And these dimes that look like they were kind of crusted on, if there are any dimes of those on there at the end, you'll get no points. So, everyone, let's cheer them on. If you got a camera, this is a good one to take a picture of. So, all right, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
You have to tell Sasha what to do.
Sasha Pierce,
Turn your hands over.
tell her.
Turn your hands. Go down there, yeah.
Me?
No, she's got to use her. You got to tell
She
her.
has to use her hands and put it on
Come
there.
closer up, Sasha. Down,
Turn your
flat.
hands over.
Over, close. Yeah, right by your thumb. By your thumb. Yes.
Yeah, one at a time.
15 seconds.
That's
No,
yeah, that's good.
no. Right. One more. Don't throw it down there. No. Yes. Careful.
5, 4,
No.
3, 2,
No.
1.
Let's take a look. And you dropped the gold one on there. You got 2 points. Yeah! Way to be done. That would have been 5 points, but just some last second panicking there. Nice job. And let's give it up for our team. And now, let's see what our next set of questions are. Cool. I'm coming over to you, Sasha Pierce, because you did such a solid job of getting those dimes on there. I'm going to give you control of the board.
Show us yours for 3.
All right, for 3 points. Show us your hammer time or running man. All right, there it is. Come on out. We'll show us what you got. That's the new school running man. That's one of the new school ones. But there it is, Kim. You've got control of the board.
Match this pose for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see if you can match this pose. All right, Kim again.
Definitely not.
I'm waiting for anyone else.
She goes.
So proud. So proud. Kim, you've got control of the board once again.
Show us your for 1.
All right, for 1 point, show us your whip and nay. All right, it is Sasha Pierce. And I'm coming over to you, Sasha.
Let's do famous underwear for 2.
All right, for 2 points, we're going to go number 2. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? All right, that is you, the babe.
Calvin Klein.
Is it Calvin Klein? Yes, it is! Yeah! Nice, that's 2 points for you.
Match this pose for 2.
All right, for 2 points, can you match this pose? All right, that's me again. Kim made it very clear that Kim wants to go. Yeah! All right, Kim. Let's give it up for Kim. Let's get Johnny Bravo up here. Come up here. It's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Let's cheer him on. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is Everyone's Got Talent. Stand right here, Johnny Bravo, because here at the Game Show, we believe that everyone has talent. And when we say talent, we mean quantity, not quality. So, here is a selection of 5 different talents that you will be displaying for us. We have these juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing. We have this hula hoop. We have this kid's joke book. We have this guitar. Only has 5 strings. They're very out of tune. We don't know where the 6th string went. So that's our guitar. For each of the talents that you can display in 30 seconds, you will come away with the points. Let's cheer them on, everyone. Go!
Good. Hurry. Take the
5.
Yeah!
2.
What's the
One.
joke? I'll read out the joke that Johnny was going for. It is, what kind of vegetable is lazy and irresponsible? The proper response is what? What kind of vegetable is lazy and irresponsible? What? A dead beet. Let's give it up for Johnny Bravo! All right, everyone, put your paddles away because we are changing gears for just a moment, and I'm going to call forward Fano and Sasha Fierce to stand right here, introduce yourselves, shake hands, face each other.
Okay.
Step over here, and right here. So shake hands now and put your hands behind your back. You're a family, and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Feud! So, Sasha Fierce, in just a moment, Ryan Fairbanks will be reading out a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then please ring this bell without breaking my hand. And thank you very much, Kim. You were practicing breaking my hand. I saw that. You're like, I'm going to go for it. If you have an answer that's on that board, we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Great. Ryan, when you're ready.
All right. If Barbie...
Behind your back.
Thank you. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might sell off.
Oh,
Her dog.
her dog!
No,
Doll, but that's still not an answer.
No.
Sasha Fierce.
Her clothes.
Her clothes!
There they are!
And we'll play on this side. So it is tough times at Mattel, GD. So what would Barbie get rid of if she needed money?
Sell her car.
Her car! Bravo, Johnny Bravo, 3 answers left on the board. Please no help or conferring on this side. What would Barbie get rid of for money?
Her house.
Her house! Oh. She did have a house, but she lost it in
Now it's just an Airbnb.
All right, so yes, Alex. We've got 3 answers on the board. Only 1 strike, so no pressure yet.
Her dog.
Her dog! Oh, doll was not right, and dog was not right. I know, neither of those things was right. So here's the deal. Nurse Candy, we've got 3 answers left on the board. Only 1 chance. So here's what's going to happen. If you get this right, we will continue to play with your team. If you get this wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. So, Nurse Candy, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Didn't she have like little heels? Barbie shoes.
Shoes! There they are! Continue to play on this side. Remember to keep it quiet. On this side, we've got 2 answers left. Sasha Fierce.
Barbie would auction off her jewelry.
Her jewelry! Yes, she would! Fierce and Dee, we've got 1 chance to bring this home, as we said. Nice job. Please no help from anyone. Dee, what would Barbie get rid of? If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Kim.
Yeah, come on up. It's your time to spin the wheel of fortune.
Good job.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, and that is spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back there, Jax, because everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points right now, but Jax, not until I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. And that is this. You got it. All right, you got this. Of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
Green. Everyone turn around and look inside of your green drawer, and that includes you, Ryan. Inside, you're going to find a vest. Go ahead and put your head in the hole of that vest. By the way, it does get stuck in hair, so do be careful with that. And then you'll also find 3 projectiles that are either never before worn baby socks or green balls. Let's make sure that you have 3 each. Everyone should have 3 projectiles and the vest. Go ahead and take those projectiles and put them in hand. Oh no, that was not yours. All right, you're going to get 30 seconds. You are now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you.
Oh my God.
Everyone, you're teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. What's that?
How many are we supposed to have? 3.
Great.
All right, we'll get another one over.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Oh, it's on your back.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone, you're teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. Your job is firstly to get as many of your projectiles onto your partner's vest as possible, and to catch as many of your partner's projectiles on your own vest. For each of the projectiles on your or your partner's vest, you and your partner are going to walk away with a point up to a maximum of 6 points. You can keep throwing until both of your hands are empty, and then if you need to go to the floor to get anything, you can grab it after both you and your partner's hands are empty. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! Yes.
There you go.
Oh no, please stand on the side.
Wait, you gotta wait till we're done.
Oh, there we go.
Did we throw it back?
10 seconds.
Behind you, lady.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yes. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. All right. Let's see. Zane, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for Zane. All right, and then for you, Phono, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sasha Fierce and Phono, 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Gigi and the Babe and Kim. I don't see any over here. What happened? Oh, they're all over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points for Johnny Bravo and Kim and Jax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Alex and Jax. That's 5 points. And Ginger, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Ruth Kennedy and Ginger. Let's give it up for everyone. Need me to repeat anything? I don't need me to repeat anything? No? Okay, great. Everyone take those vests off and put them back in the drawer. Don't worry about the projectiles. Our interns will clean those up later. All right. And let's get Dee Dee and the Babe over here. They're gonna meet up right over here, and shake hands. We're going to another round of Trivia Feud. Ryan, when you're ready.
All right. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh,
A car.
a car! Yeah! Thank you so much. We'll play on that side. Thank you. All right, Kim. You look like you've been in a lot of movies, so tell us. And I recognize you, so you must have been in many, many movies. So tell us what would be chasing you in a movie.
People.
More specifically, please. Because that could be like kindergartners or like people who mow the lawn. I don't know what it is. Police! Yeah! Yeah! We've got 3 answers left on the board.
Murderer?
A murderer! Yeah! You've seen a lot of movies, I think. All right, Ginger.
Dogs.
Dogs!
That's
All right. Zane, we're looking for a clean sweep here. You could get this by just getting this one right. If you get it wrong, that's fine, but that clean sweep would be really proud for your team.
Yes.
I'm going to say bullies.
Bullies! All bullies are bad guys. All bullies are bad guys, unfortunately. Phono, we've got 1 answer left, so name something people are often chased by in movies.
I would say. Dogs.
That's already up there. Oh, no, time went up. Let's give it up for Phono. All right, we've got 1 chance left. 1 answer, 1 chance. That was a strike. And so if you get this right, you're going to get the points. Otherwise, the other team's going to get 10 seconds and a chance to steal.
Helicopter.
Helicopters! Oh, no. All right, take 10 seconds. Take 10 seconds. All right, let's take a look. And I believe that Phoebe, you're our team representative. I looked in the All right.
Zombies.
Zombies! Yeah!
Zombies are bad people.
Alright, Ginger, come on up.
Zombies are bad people. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Give
a
it a spin.
technical. That's
Technical.
No,
And then real
No Grammys.
No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! That is teal or not teal. Stand right there. Because Ginger, stand right here. You will notice that we have 4 briefcases right over here. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. I'm going to ask you to take 2 of them and bring them right where you're standing. Cheer on, everyone. Tell them what Stay right there, Ginger. What we did not tell you is, go ahead and put those down. What we did not tell you is that inside of those briefcases we have a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5. And Ryan is going to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see what's in this one. We still have a 1 and we still have a 5. So everyone help her make a choice. That's a teal. Ring. Ginger, you just got a phone call from your bank. And you could say, one of those is a 1, one of those is a 5. You could walk away without opening a briefcase and take 3 points. Or give us the briefcase of your choice. Ginger, what do you want to say?
I'll just take the briefcase.
All right, this briefcase right here. All right. Ryan, go ahead and open it up.
5 points!
All right. I'm so sorry.
And we're going to go to another round of Trivia Feud. Let's go to Jax and Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Alex and Jax. And come forward, everyone. Face each other.
You better do it, Alex.
All right, shake each other's hands and put your hands behind your back. And Ryan, when you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Elephant.
An elephant!
Yes, we got elephant. Oh, look, all right.
Yes! Thank you very much, Jack. We'll continue to play on this side. So, Nurse Candy, will you name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers?
Anteater.
An anteater! All right, so here's the 4 inches left on the board. I'm going to go with
You got this.
an eagle. An eagle! Oh, Sasha Fierce, that's more of a beak situation going on. So beaks are. But go ahead. PD, we have 4 answers back and only 1 strike.
A rhino.
A rhino! More of a horn. All right, Johnny Bravo, we've got 4 answers left on the board and only 1 chance. So if you get this right, we'll continue to play. Otherwise, the other team is going to get a chance to steal.
A dog.
A dog! Yeah! All right, Alex, 3 answers left on the board, and you're right, no pressure at all.
Yeah. Stop looking at me. We love you.
A giraffe! No, that's actually that's the next thing.
Its nose is so hard. Its nose is so high up.
All right. right, and I saw you first, the babe. So, name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
A pig.
A pig!
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah! All right, and let's see what those other answers are.
All right, answer number 5.
Cat.
And answer number 6.
Horse! All right, Jax, have you spun the wheel?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, then I'm bringing over Johnny Bravo. You didn't? You did already. You did already? It's all right. So it was not the babe. Yay! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is a scavenger hunt. Go ahead and take your spot. Everyone, you're going to get a chance to earn some points. But here's the deal. We're going to give you 30 seconds to find an object in this room. It is not going to be inside of your drawers. You will not need to leave where you are standing. If you leave where you are standing, I will direct you back to where you are standing. Okay? If you find that object, just raise your hand in the air. And at the end of 30 seconds, we will verify that you know where that object is. 30 seconds on the clock to find the object. Oh, by the way, if you get the object, you will get 5 points. Okay? 30 seconds on the clock to find the object that is listed on top of your drawer. Listed on top of your drawer.
Wonderful. We'll come check at the end of 30 seconds.
You don't need to go behind the curtain.
You don't have to move at all, just your eyes. 15 seconds.
It's not in the drawer. You don't have to go.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's time! All right, Zane, what were you looking for?
A cow.
Did you find a cow?
Yes, I did.
Where?
It's right up at the end of that pole.
That's, oh, thank you for being specific with your wording. That's nice. All right, 5 points for Zane! What were you looking for?
Disco ball.
Did you find a disco ball?
Right.
That's a microphone!
No.
Very good eye. 5 points to you. The babe, what were you looking for?
A baseball.
Did you find a baseball?
Yes, right by the.
There it is! Right over there. Nice job, the babe. Kim, what were you looking for?
A fish.
Did you find a fish? There it is, hanging up on the display for you, Kim. What were you looking for, Jack?
Fortune cookie.
Did you find a fortune cookie? Right there on the wheel of fortune cookie. Nice job there. Cool. Ginger, what were you looking for?
A pig.
Did you find a pig?
Yes.
Where'd you find it?
It was hiding.
That's Ryan! That's Ryan! Take that back! Oh no, I see it right there. Nice job, Ginger. All right. Oh no, I didn't mean that you look like a pig.
It's okay. I understand my nose is very recognizable. That's a callback!
Okay, Sasha Pierce, what were you looking for?
A rubber ducky.
Did you find a rubber ducky?
Yes, it's right there.
You're the one who's getting those points. Dee Dee, what were you looking for?
A cheese grater.
Did you find a cheese grater? There it is! Nice job. That's why I had flakes on my shoulders this morning. Nice job, Dee Dee. What were you looking for, Johnny Bravo?
Baseball mitt.
Did you find a baseball mitt? Right. There it is, right there. Nice job, Johnny Bravo. Alex, what were you looking for?
A gnome.
Did you find the gnome?
He's right there.
The gnome is over in this building. There, 5 points for you. And there's Candy.
A red kiss.
Did you find a red kiss?
It's right above Ginger.
Oh, above Ginger. Thank you. I was Ginger's lips were getting real tight.
Almost missed it.
You would have seen the other red kiss. All right, that's 5 points for everyone. Go for it. Last round of Trivia Feud, and I'm going to bring forth Ginger and Sasha. Sorry, Nurse Candy. You're Sasha.
Candy! Come on, Nurse Candy! You look good!
Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. Oh, competition.
All right, okay. Name something parents. Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Food! There it is! Number 1 is on board. All right, Zane, you look like you might have been someone's child at some point, so what would your parents have told you not to waste?
Money.
Money! Absolutely! Nicely done. All right, Pono. I don't know if you've ever been a mom, but if you were, what would you tell your kids not to waste?
The water.
The water! Yeah! The babe. Maybe you've never, I don't know, but tell us what.
Electricity.
Electricity!
Right down the
Kim, we've got 2 answers left on the board, so please tell us what parents would tell their kids not to waste.
Time.
Time!
You guys look at this.
Jax, this could be a clean sweep if you can get this last answer. Well, there's one. There's one more.
Because you didn't ask the question.
Oh, name something parents tell their kids not to waste. The heat! Oh, all right. It wasn't a clean sweep, but good try. Ginger, we've got 1 answer left on the board, only 1 strike.
2 strikes.
No, you only have 1. You have 2 chances left. You have
I know,
1
we're
strike.
going to have 2 strikes.
We'll find out. What's your answer?
I have no idea.
Just give a wild guess.
Don't waste.
Don't waste gas in the car.
Don't waste gas in the car! Oh, that is a strike, but a very good answer. And Zane, you're going to be the one to take it home or give it a chance to the other team. So name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Your potential?
Your potential!
You said it.
Creating the points! And I'm going to go to Pierce. Have you spun the wheel yet?
No.
Come on up.
I said like yeah.
No, Randy.
No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is Snatch Train. Go ahead and stand right over there, right in front of Johnny Bravo. And I'm going to ask you to pick one of these team members right here to be your opponent. Be your opponent. Pick one. Kim! And Kim, Sasha Pierce, you're now the captain of your team. You're the captain of your team. And you're going to get 30 seconds to get your team to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can.
Oh.
Okay? Here's the job. Here's the job. You can do or say anything that you like, PG-13, that, thank you. You can do or say anything that you like, except for the words that you're trying to get them to guess. So if you're trying to get them to guess fire truck, you can say that it's a red emergency vehicle. It goes woo, woo, woo. But you cannot say the word fire. You cannot say the word truck. You cannot say the word fire truck.
Yeah.
For each word or phrase that you get your team to guess, every member of your team is going to get a point. So, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! Time. Kim, what phrases did you get your team to guess?
Right here, garden, hose, bib, escalator, and drums.
That's 5 points! Pierce, which ones did you get?
You got mute, ceiling fan, banana peel, sunburn, blunt, and cell phone charger.
6 points for All right, and everyone get your paddles ready because we're coming up for another round of trivia. And I'm coming over to you, Alex. It's been a while since I saw you. We've got 6 new categories on the board. Those are me. Sing that verse, iconic clothing, impressions, super challenges, Chicago sports, and carbs. And Alex, I'd like you to pick a category and point value.
Let's go with impressions for 2.
All right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you think you can do an impression of them, then put your paddles out after I finish speaking their name, and let's see an impression of Mr. T. All right, it was you. I think that T stands for the babe. The babe. All right, you got this, and control of the board.
Impressions for 3.
All right, let's keep going down those impressions. Scooby, Doo. All right, Kim.
Scooby-Doo.
Yay! Nice job. That's That's 3 points for you and control of the board.
Sing that verse 3.
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics. If you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you will get 3 points. For 3 points, let's see if you can sing this verse. I can't get no. All right, and it was you, Sasha Pierce.
Satisfaction.
Yeah! No, early action. That's just life. Sasha Pierce, you've got control of the board.
Let's just sing that verse for 4.
All right, for 4 points. Because if you liked it.
I think you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah! And control of the board, Sasha Pierce.
Impressions for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see an impression of Bugs Bunny. All right, this is the one I saw after my words.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Yeah! Hey! Nice way to get back in the game there, buddy. You got control of the board.
Let's do impressions for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's see an impression of Cher. And that's you, Alex.
Yeah! Welcome to my life.
Yeah!
I'm giving you an extra point for the deepest of cuts.
Because the airspace over the building, the airspace over the police building is why they got the rights to hold on to it.
Yeah.
I remember, I saw that.
Love it.
I have it on DVD. So you've got control.
Sure is a movie.
It is a movie.
Let's go with sing that verse for 5.
All right, let's see for 5 points. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the, all right, that was you.
Love Shack.
You gotta
I
sing.
can't sing.
Yes, you can.
Come on, girl.
Yeah! Sing.
Come on, girl. Just sing.
I love Shack.
Yeah! Nice shot, baby! Remember, it doesn't take style, it just takes heart. That was what we got there. And there you go, Ginger, you've got control of the board.
Chicago sports for 1.
All right, for 1 point, let's look at this question here. What is Chicago's NFL team? All right, this is the one I saw, Sasha Pierce.
The Chicago. Oh shoot.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
What is it in there? And about the Chicago. I don't know.
is it the Chicago? I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Petey, I saw yours out second.
Bears.
Is it the Bears? Sasha Pierce, where are you from?
I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, Petey, you got control of the board.
iconic clothing
How many?
for 3.
All right, for 3 points, let's see this question.
Mine is hard. I want to.
What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? All right, it's you.
Suspended.
Is it suspenders? That's 3 points for you, the babe. And let's give you control of the board.
Can we do super challenges for 4?
All right, what is the 4-point super challenge, Ryan?
The 4-point super challenge is a 3-legged race.
All right, tell us what we're doing.
All right, so babe, since you were the one who requested this, you get to pick a partner, and then we're going to pick 2 other people to compete against you in a 3-legged race. You will start down here and race all the way down to Neil. Who's going to be your partner?
Kim.
Yes, absolutely. The baby Kim, come on down. And who would you like to compete against? You can pair 2 people up.
Alex and Dee Dee.
Yeah, come on down.
Can I take my shoes off?
Yeah. All right, here's what's going to happen. We're doing a 3-legged race. Everyone, we don't tie your feet together. We're not that kind of show. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to put your one of you is going to put the middle leg over the other one. You don't need to stand on 1 foot like that. You can just put it on the floor, the baby. Nice. And like Ryan said, the first team to give me a high five is going to get those points. Ready, set, go! Let's go! You don't need to go back. You can go back. I know. And it's the big. All right.
I'm gonna give everyone points for that.
You did. You know, Zane, I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm gonna give you control of the board.
I'll take carbs for 2.
All right, for 2 points, let's see that question on cards. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? All right.
Lego my Eggo.
Is it Lego my Eggo? Yes, it is. Yeah. All right. And you're gonna get control of the board again.
Carbs for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see this question. Here it comes. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? All right, this was you.
Carb loaded.
Is it carb loaded? It is! Yeah! All right, everyone. So we are in the final 3.5 minutes of the Game Show. So here's what's going to happen. We are in...
We're sad too.
We are also sad. But here's what's happening. We are in lightning round! And that means that I will pick out... See, you asked what that means. It means that I will pick out the questions and point values so we can just get through them fast. And also, every single question will be worth double points! So, let us go to iconic clothing for 1 point. Here it comes. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? All right, that was you, Sasha Pierce.
Was it a fedora?
Is it a fedora? It is! Let's see what's next. And we'll go to iconic clothing for 2. Here it comes. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video?
Red.
Is it red? It is! Yeah! Nicely done. And that is 4 points for you. We will go to Chicago Sports 4-3. Here it comes. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. And that was Zane.
Chicago Fire?
Is it Chicago Fire? There it is. Yeah, that is it. Carbs for 3 points.
Shout out.
The cronut is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? All right, there it is.
Croissant and donut.
Is it a croissant and a donut? Yes, it is. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. That's a bunch of points for you. And we'll go to sing that verse for 2. Just a small town girl. All right, there it is. Living in lonely world. You gotta sing that everything from now on.
Yeah.
All right, I got control of the board. So I'm gonna go to Chicago Sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. All right, it was Alex.
Chicago Cubs and White Sox.
Is it Cubs and White Sox? Yeah! All right. We'll go to sing that verse for 1. Do you want to build a... All right.
Do you want to build a snowman? That's okay. That is my list.
You really want to build.
I love that.
We okay? Okay. So we will go to iconic clothing for 4. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV video music? Oh, Lord.
It was me.
All right. We got just a little bit left.
That's gross.
All right, we'll go there later. Chicago Sports for carbs for 5. Ooh. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? All right. Is it Wheaties? And that's 10 points for Nurse Candy. Put your paddles away because we're going to do our last thing, which is Super Challenge number 2. And Ryan, we're going to need you over here in just a moment. Super Challenge number 2 is the neck ball pass. So here's what's happening. We have these neck balls right here. They're designed specifically to go between your chin and your chest, nowhere else, okay? I'm going to have this to Zane. Please don't install it, okay? Don't insert this, okay? In just a moment, I'm going to give you ready, set, go. This is a race. You're going to pass this from neck to neck to Neck, all the way down until it reaches Ginger, until it reaches Nurse Candy. Then when it reaches Ginger and Nurse Candy, you're going to do a 360-degree turn. You're going to do a 360-degree turn and pass it all the way back. And when it gets to Zane, when it gets to Ryan, it's their job, using their necks only, to put that ball back in here. The first team to get it back in here, every member's going to get 10 points. So, if it falls out of your own neck, put it underneath your own neck. Okay. Ready, set, go! There we go. Oh, yes. This race is neck and neck. I got it, but really it's like right there. So close! Take a moment to tabulate those scores. Everyone, this has been the Game Show. We're going to tabulate those scores. We do not know who has won yet, but Zane, if you end up winning the Game Show, where will you go?
Go to Disney World.
I would go to St. Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas! That's all right in the bay.
Hawaii.
Orlando.
New Orleans! Ginger.
My bad.
Philippines.
The Philippines!
Nobody will get points for the
Tennessee!
the neck ball.
California! Quebec! And such beers.
Paris.
Hi, everyone. So, Ryan, how are we doing on this?
I am counting diligently.
So he's working on it still, everyone. Who had a good time? I'll tell you about our other experiences. We have other experiences here. We have 2 escape rooms. One of those is called Back to the 90s. We send you back to 1999 and try to solve the Y2K bug before all the computers blow up. It's super fun. And then we also have Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. That's when we have a zombie on a chain every 5 minutes. It's a good guy zombie, not the bad. Every 5 minutes, the chain gets longer. Hopefully you get out before the zombie gets you. It is super fun. And then you're going to find out about our third experience. How are we doing on those scores?
I've got them.
Do we have any ties?
We do not have. It didn't look like. No, we don't have any ties. Yay!
All right. In third place.
In third, well, let me just say first off, you all did a wonderful job tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause.
You all did a wonderful job.
But of course, 3 of you did better than everyone else. So we're going to talk about that right now. So, in third place, with 47 points, congratulations, Miss Sasha.
Sasha, you have just won a ticket to our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axes. We teach you how to throw axes at the wall. You have awesome axe throwing adventures for more than an hour of fun. Let's give it up for Sasha. All right, in second place.
And on second place with 52 points. She told us how it is. Ginger!
Ginger, you're also taking home a pass to Ragnarok Axes, so you can get out that awesome Ragnarok aggression that everyone needs to get out. Let's give it up for Ginger! And last but certainly first.
And in first place, she whipped and neighed and sung and danced her way to the top.
Taking home a pass to Ragnarok Axes, and you are now our game show queen.
I should need anything else for this.
Right. Everyone bow to your queen. And let's get it out. Put it out. Put it out. Bring it in. Bring it in. And give us space. This has been the Game Show. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night.